Okay. Wednesday is remote day. Today I'm learning a lot about breathing through frustration. I actually told my son today while I was on the phone with my therapist for, telemedicine, because everything's online now, that the reason why I needed therapy was because of COVID, after he and Henry were completely screaming. So yes, we all have our moments. Okay, so deep breath. And out. Just recentering here. In and out. I promise I'll get you moving soon. Inhale. And exhale. Now opening up your eyes. Let's get ready to flow. Let's get some of that frustration out and movement. So let's get into a tabletop position. Inhale as you look up. And exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, rounding. And coming to neutral position, taking the left arm forward, the right leg back. Inhaling here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, left arm round, grabbing hold of the right ankle. Kicking the foot into the hand. Getting a deep quad stretch here. And slowly releasing the palm and the knee back down. Right arm forward, left leg back. Inhaling here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhaling back out. Exhale, right arm comes round. Grabbing the left foot and kicking the foot into the hand. And then releasing, again, the palm and knee back down. Inhaling as you gaze up. And exhale, tucking the back toes under, coming back into your downward facing dog, pedaling the legs out. It's the same, right? Inhaling here. And exhaling.
Why don't they put something on there?
And inhaling as you come forward into a plank. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as you bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, the arms come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms come up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back to a plank pose. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. And inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, the right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to your nose. And inhale, back up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands. Coming into your warrior one. Interlacing your hands at the base of your spine, taking a back bend. As you fold to the inside of that right knee, arms up and over. Deep stretch in the front of those shoulders. And then inhaling, coming back up. Exhale, open to a warrior two. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheeling hands down. Right leg to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Both legs come down in upward dog. Exhaling back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. That's sweetheart. Inhale back up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow.
Will the Chromebooks work if Wes has to reset their
Exhale,
internet?
left knee to nose. The Chromebook will work, but the West intranet or website won't. And bringing the left foot through.
So what on the Chromebook won't work?
The West site website. Inhale as you take a back bend. Exhale, folding to the inside of the
Oh, so the West homepage won't work.
Right.
Neither will Zoom.
For West, yes.
Neither would Zoom for West or the West homepage.
Right. Inhaling here. And exhaling. And coming back up to warrior one. Exhale, opening to warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, cartwheel hands down, left leg comes back up. Inhale, forward to a plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling here. And exhaling. On inhale, bending the knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, sitting back in chair pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, coming back to chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale to right leg comes up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Exhale down, doing warrior one. Then opening up to warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. Exhale, straightening the right leg, coming into triangle pose. Gazing at the left fingertips. Left hand to the left hip. Gazing forward, coming into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Inhaling here. And exhale, maybe taking the bind. Maybe bringing your right hand to heart center. And opening back up if you're in the bind. Left arm comes down, coming to a standing split. Trying to bring your nose to your knee. And right hand to the right hip as you twist and open towards the right. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Left leg comes down. Coming to the outside of your left foot, maybe taking your right big toe as you come into your variation of side plank. And then the right foot comes back down. Inhaling into a high lunge. And exhaling, hands around the right foot, coming back to a plank pose. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. On inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Coming into a warrior one. And then opening into a warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale is reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Straightening the left leg, coming into triangle pose. Right hand to the right hip. And coming into your half moon. Maybe bending the right knee. Maybe coming into a bind and then into a balance. And opening back up again to bind. The right arm comes down, coming into your standing split. Inhale as the left hand comes to the left hip, twisting and opening to the left. Right leg comes down, coming to the outside the right foot. Taking your left big toe, yogi toe lock. Or just bringing the left foot on top of the right. Bringing the left foot back down, inhaling into a high lunge. And exhale, hands around the left leg, coming back to a plank. Inhaling in plank, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling through your nose. And sighing out through your mouth. Inhaling again through your nose. And out through your mouth. On inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sitting back in chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, coming into Vakrasana or crow pose. And holding here. Maybe tucking the crown of your head down to the mat, coming into a tripod. Holding here for 5 breaths. And then bringing your knees back down to the triceps. Gazing forward as you pick yourself back up. Shoot the legs back to chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhaling back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the right leg comes up. Bend your knee, open your hips, flipping the dog. Try not to step on a Lego as you do in the process. Inhaling here.
Why should I not step on the Lego?
Because it's going to hurt your foot. Exhale, the right palm comes down.
Well, I'm sure not many
Right
people have
leg
Legos
comes
on
straight
their
back behind you. You'd be surprised, buddy. Inhaling here. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Maybe taking the arm balance. Coming into a chin stand. Back to the arm balance. Back to chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg comes up. Exhale the right foot between your hands. And coming into your high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, left arm underneath the right. Elbows away from the chest. And left leg over the right. Bending forward, coming into your eagle. Garandasana. Feeling a stretch in your low back. Boy, do I feel that today. Inhaling here. And exhale, the left leg comes back behind you. Opening up your arms to a standing split. And then inhale as you bring your left knee into your chest. And then either taking your fingers in yogi toe lock or bringing your hand to your knee and bringing it out to the side. And gazing over that right shoulder. Not being judgmental of where you are today. It's very difficult for me these days to not have the mantra of, this is never going to end. I can't do this anymore. Nothing's ever going to get better. That seems to be kind of the broken record right now. What we really have to focus on is what we're grateful for now, what we can control, what things are that are happening to us. Focus on the positivity and not the negativity. Easier said than done. And left foot back in. Again, bringing the left knee to the chest. This time, left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Coming into a tree pose. So really trying to feel this grounding in this pose. Keeping your hands at heart center right now. Connecting to your heart. Bringing the arms up overhead, expanding. Hands back to heart center. And the left knee comes in, coming back to a warrior 3. Coming back to a high lunge, inhaling here. Exhale, opening to a warrior 2. Inhale is reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle. Maybe coming into the bind, gazing over the left shoulder. Looking down at your right foot, bringing your left foot in to meet the right. Balancing on your left leg as you bring up your right foot. Maybe extending your leg out to the side. Right leg comes back down, coming into a bird of hell or trying to, so balancing all the way to the right leg as you bring your left leg up. The left leg comes back down, opening up the arms. Reversing the warrior. Cartwheeling hands down. Right leg comes back to a plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale back to a downward facing dog. On an inhale, the left leg comes up. And exhale, left knee to left elbow, taking, oh, we forgot the flipping the dog. Flipping the dog. Gazing over that left fingertips. Inhaling here. And exhale, left hand comes down. Now we can come into that arm balance. Bending your left knee, coming into an arm balance. Maybe coming into a chin balance. Back to the arm balance. Back to chaturanga. And upward dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, that left leg comes up. And exhale, the left foot between the hands. Coming into your high lunge. Right arm underneath the left, elbows away from the chest. Tilting forward, right leg over the left. And coming forward into Garudasana. And bring that right leg back behind you. Opening here your hands to a standing split. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhale, right hand.
I want to check on something.
Okay.
Do you think they've turned off the internet at West?
Maybe. Right knee into the chest.
Oh, I
Taking
hear
the right big toe.
I hear the baby.
Okay. And then out to the side. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Inhaling again. And exhaling. And the right foot back to center. Hugging the knee into the chest. Coming into your tree pose. Right foot to the inner left thigh. Hands to heart center. And bring your arms up overhead. Inhaling here. And exhaling. And hands back to heart center. And right knee back into your chest, coming back to a warrior three. And back to a high lunge. And opening into a warrior two. Inhales, reverse the warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reversing the warrior. And exhale, extended side angle, coming into the bind. Looking down at your left foot, bringing the right foot in to meet the left. Balancing on your right leg as you slowly come up. Extending the left leg out to the side. Left foot comes down, coming into a bird of hell. Balancing on the left leg. The right leg comes up. And coming back into extended side angle. Opening up those arms. Inhale, reversing the warrior. And exhale, hands around the left leg. Coming back into a plank pose. From here, coming into a forearm plank. Coming into a dolphin. Either staying here or playing with your forearm balance. And some days are definitely easier than other days. Meeting in child pose. Inhale, walking your hands over the right side. Exhaling here. And inhale, walking them over to the left. And exhaling here. And then coming back to center. And this time we're going to come back into a tabletop position. So we're going to take kind of a different type of arm balance here. So your palms are going to be facing this way. So wrists out, palms facing in towards you. You're going to bend your elbows. We're going to come into what we call peacock. Bend your elbows, digging your elbows into your abdomen. And balancing your legs. So if that is a little tricky, you can always come into a cross-legged position or a lotus position and balance from there. It might be a little bit easier to balance. So your palms again will come outward, so your fingers are facing towards you. Your hands are about a little bit less than hips width apart. Bending your elbows. And that's what it looks like if you're in lotus. So just kind of playing around with that. And if that's not for you today, just coming back into tabletop and taking a couple cat and cows. And taking a couple more breaths here. Inhale as you look up. And exhale, rounding the spine. Coming back to tabletop position. And everybody tucking your toes under, coming back to a downward facing dog, pedaling your legs out. Inhale forward into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale back to a downward facing dog. On inhale, bending your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping feet to hands. Palms underneath your feet. So we're gonna get a nice wrist stretch. You can bend your knees. And rocking forward and back. And then grabbing opposite elbows, rocking from side to side. Releasing your palms. Inhale as you come all the way up. And exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, coming back to chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Right leg comes up, inhaling here. Exhale, the right foot between your hands. Left heel comes down, coming into your warrior one. On exhale, opening to your warrior two. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Exhale, coming into a triangle pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, the left palm comes down, coming into your pyramid. Inhaling here. And exhaling. Right hand to your right hip, twisting and opening to the right. Coming into reverse triangle, inhaling here. Exhale the right palm down, back to your pyramid. And you're gonna come back, walking your hands. You're gonna come feet parallel towards the sidewall. Inhaling as you gaze up. And exhale, folding forward. Option now to take any inversion of choice or just stay hanging here. Maybe walking your hands from side to side. And if you're in tripod again, because we can't resist going into our core work, inhale, legs down, exhale, open, inhale, up, exhale, closed. Inhale, down, open, up, closed, down, open, up, closed. Last one, down, open, up, closed. Holding here. Widening the legs. And coming back into a wide-legged forward fold. This time, all your hands will go over to the right. Feeling a nice stretch on the right side. And then bringing them over to the left. And then again, palms directly underneath your shoulders. We're going to take another inversion if you would like here. So this time, again, as we've seen my other classes, the arms are straight behind you. And the head comes down. So this one's a little bit harder for a balance perspective. So something to work on. And then inhale, bring your hands to heart center. Exhale, bending to the left, coming into Dandasana. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bending to the right. And inhale, back up. Exhale, bending to the left. And inhale back up, exhale, bending to the right. And coming back up, folding forward. Bringing your right palm directly underneath your chest, the left arm comes up. Bringing the left palm down, the right arm comes up. And bringing the right palm down. Inhale, hands to hips, exhale, slowly coming up. Right toes turn out, coming into a warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. And exhale, cartwheeling hands around the right leg. Coming back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale forward to a three-legged plank. Maybe taking the chin balance. Into a scorpion. And back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling through the nose. And out through the mouth. Inhale as the left leg comes up. And exhale, left foot between the hands. Back heel comes down, coming into a warrior one. Inhaling here, exhale, opening a warrior two. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into extended side angle, straightening the left leg, coming into triangle pose. Inhaling here, exhaling to pyramid, right leg comes in a little bit. Inhale, left hand to left hip, twisting and opening to the left. And exhaling here. The left hand comes back down, folding over into a pyramid. And then coming over to face the side wall. And inhaling as you look up. And exhale, coming down. Again, any option here. So you have an option if you want to come into a frog pose. You're going to bend your knees, slowly coming down to the mat. And leaning your butt towards your heels. So deep hip opener here. Otherwise, you can come plant your palms, coming back to your wide-legged fold. Again, playing around with walking your hands from side to side. Or even taking another inversion. I'm going to do a different kind of inversion. This time, forearms are going to be parallel, putting them down. Holding here for a couple more breaths. Maybe bringing one leg forward, the other back. And switching it up. And the other leg forward, the other leg back. Engaging the core. Widening your legs. If you're in frog pose, slowly walking out of it. And palms underneath your shoulders. You're going to inhale as your hands come to your hips. And exhale, slowly coming up. And maybe taking a back bend here, reaching into your sacrum. And left toes come out, coming to warrior two. Inhale as you reverse the warrior. And exhale, coming into a three-legged down dog. Inhale to a three-legged plank. Exhale, maybe coming into your string balance. Back to your chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale back to a downward facing dog. Inhaling here. And exhaling. On inhale, bending knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale as the arms come all the way up. And exhale, bringing hands to heart center. Okay, so sorry, we have our hands up ahead. I had a served lunch in the middle of our yoga class, so I know that you guys are warm in the middle of taking it, but I am not. So because I am not warm in the middle of taking it, and I'm trying to readjust, let's do some more flow. Inhale as the arms come up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walking back to a plank position. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhaling back to a downward facing dog. Inhale as you bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, meeting in chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward. Exhale, walking or hopping, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, coming back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Coming into a high lunge. Inhaling here. Then exhale, hands to heart center. And slowly rising up, heart walking into the chest. The left foot comes into the right hip crease, hands to heart center. You know where we're going, folding forward. So I'm going to try to create folding forward. Either staying here or coming into the arm balance. Building on our other classes, maybe tucking the head down. Coming into a tripod. Coming back out of it. Head up. Foot down. Hands to heart center. Slowly coming up. Left knee into the chest. Coming into a dancer pose now. Inhaling here. And exhale. And slowly coming back up through the snap track of hungry screaming. We're going to take another tree pose. Hands to heart center. Inhale back up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Left. Oh, there's never a dull moment. So back in tree pose, trying to get some grounding yet again. Hands to heart center. Left knee into the chest. And then coming back to a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands are on the right foot. Coming back to a plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhaling back to a downward facing dog. And the left leg comes up. Left foot between the hands. Coming into your high lunge. Hands to heart center. Tilting forward into your warrior three. And then inhaling as you hug your right knee into your chest. And the right foot comes into the hip crease. Bending down, maybe folding forward, maybe coming into the arm balance. And if you're in arm balance, maybe dropping your head. Coming back into a tripod. To come out of it, your knees come back onto your triceps. Head comes up. Hands back to heart center. Slowly coming up, hugging the right knee into your chest, and then coming into your dancer pose.
Yes,
they both go with the category animals.
Yeah, and then bringing the right foot again into your left hip or your left thigh. Arms come up for a tree.
With the category animals.
Hands coming back down.
Fox.
And right knee into your heart center. Back to a warrior three. And then back to a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands around the left foot. Coming back to a plank. Inhaling in plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale back to downward facing dog.
Animals.
Inhale here. And exhale. On inhale, bend your knees, gazing forward. And exhale, jumping through into a boat pose. Inhaling here and exhaling. Inhaling again and exhaling. Hugging the knees into the chest, rocking forward and back, and rocking back up into a squat pose or chair pose. Inhaling here and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, the arms all the way up. Exhale again, sitting in chair pose. Inhaling here. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, moving back into a downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, the right leg up. Exhale, the right foot between the hands. Inhaling here. And exhale, bringing the hands to the heart center. Taking a twist to the right. Coming back up to a high lunge. Opening to a warrior two. Reversing the warrior. And coming back around the right leg. The right leg comes back to a three-legged down dog. Inhale, bend your knee, open your hip. And exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist, paralleling the shins, preparing for pigeon. Inhale as you take a back bend. And exhale, moving over the right chin.
This is the word hit. Hit.
And coming into any variation, maybe coming up, bending the left knee. Going into a king pigeon. And hands come down, right leg up, bend your knee, open the hip. Hip circles in one direction, and reverse in the direction. Right leg comes down. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, left foot between the hands, coming into a high lunge. Inhaling here. Exhale, hands to heart center, twisting to the left. And then coming off around, warrior two. Inhale, reversing warrior. Exhale, hands on the left leg. Left leg comes back as you bend your knee, open your hip. Bring your left knee to your left wrist, paralleling the shin. Inhale, taking a back bend. And exhale, folding forward. Bending the right knee maybe, or staying where you are. Coming into your fullest variation of pigeon pose. And the palms come down. The left leg comes back to three-legged down dog. Hip circles in one direction, and hip circles in the other direction. Left foot comes down to meet the right. And on inhale, coming forward into a plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. On inhale, bend and knees, gazing forward. Bringing your legs through. Again, coming into a boat pose. And inhale and boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale to boat. And exhale, half boat. Inhale to boat. Exhale, half boat. Inhale, back to boat. Exhale, hugging your knees into your chest. Rocking forward and back. And rocking into a seated position. The left leg comes into the right thigh. Right piece fingers around the right big toe. Left arm up. Then shifting over to the right. Looking under that left armpit. Inhales, arms come up overhead. Exhale, folding over the right leg. And then coming up, you're going to bring your left palm by your left hip So you slowly come up, taking a nice opening here, stretching, feeling your lower abdomen, side stretch.
Action.
And then coming back down, switching. When we switch legs, we'll go through the center. First coming into a wide-legged forward fold, inhaling flat back or straight spine. Exhale, walking your hands out in front. And slowly coming back up. Right foot to the inner left thigh. Left peace fingers around the left big toe. Inhale as the arm comes up. And exhale, folding over to the left. Gazing underneath that right armpit. And slowly inhale, come up. Exhale, folding over the left leg. And then slowly coming back up. And taking your soles of your feet together, coming into Supta Konasana, inhale, coming up. Next time you do, walking your hands out in front of you. Slowly coming back up. And hugging your right leg into your chest, rocking the baby, getting a nice hip loosening, and either staying here, coming into one final arm balance on each side. The right leg will come over the right shoulder.
They both go with the
The right palm comes to the outside of the right hip. Maybe bending the left knee, hooking your toes. Left hand to the outside of the left hip. Slowly coming up. Straightening your legs out to the side. And then coming down to a seated position. And loosening up your
They both go
wrists.
with the category food.
And then coming to the other side, hugging your left leg into your chest.
Yes. They both go
And then bring your left knee over your left shoulder. Planting your palms, right hand to outside of the hip, left palm to outside the left hip. Slowly coming up.
They both go with the category food.
At some point you can come out of this into Ekapada Konasana and then eventually come back into it. But I'm not up for that now. Anyway, coming back into Supta Konasana.
Yes.
And hugging your knees into your chest, rolling onto your back. Hold this now. Okay, so we're on our backs. And we're hugging our knees into our chest. Rocking from side to side. And then rocking the legs over to the right side, or the knees over to the right side. And bringing them back up and rocking them over to the last
The
side.
word tug goes best with both go with the category.
And bringing them back up. I'm going to take some back bends here. Maybe just coming into your bridge. Inhale, you slowly come up. And exhaling here.
They both go with the category.
Inhaling again. And exhaling. Inhaling again. And exhaling.
Yes. They both go with the
And
category.
slowly all the way down. Maybe swaying your feet, your knees from side to side. Maybe bringing your feet nice apart, knocking your knees together. And preparing for one final back bend of your choice. Maybe it's a restorative bridge, maybe it's another bridge, maybe it's Dhanurasana or full wheel.
Category action.
Wherever you are, inhaling here and exhaling, coming into your position.
Yes, they both go with the category actions.
And taking a couple of breaths here. Put the mommy's belly.
Yes, they both
Inhaling
go with the
here.
category actions.
Exhaling wherever you are, coming all the way down.
Tap.
Maybe coming into a happy baby pose. Rocking from side to side.
Yes, they both go with the category
Bringing your soles, your feet
actions.
together, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand to the belly, one to the heart. And staying here.
Yes, they both
Or
go with the
maybe extending your legs out in front, hips width apart, palms facing up. Coming into your Shavasana. Inhaling here
Yes, they both go with
and
the category
exhaling.
actions.
And now I'll leave you in your happy place. Bye.
Yes.